Forgive me for the lack of good scenery, but I need to be at my computer for this video. So the last 2 weeks, I haven't given an update on the 1,000 hours in 100 days. The short answer is it's not going to happen. It didn't even happen last year when I didn't have videos to make. Last year, starting on April 20th, yes, it's hilarious, April 20th, that's the day WinStar reopened out of the pandemic. It took 13 months for them to reopen. I was there the day we shut down. I was on spring break, and I went back for the day it reopened. I planned on playing 100 days just at WinStar. The room situation was a lot different than summer 2019 when I was there for about a month, and about halfway through I decided to come to Vegas because it was just too much I was paying in room rates out there. But I played 900 hours, 3 minutes in 100 days. I didn't even hit it last year with nothing else to do. So it was more difficult this year. There's another reason it was more difficult this year. Last year I hadn't really played when I started. There were things related to my car that I had to take care of, which was difficult during the pandemic when most of it had to be online. So it took weeks for me to finish all of that. Then I came to Vegas. I played a little bit for about 10 days, and then I went to WinStar to start that 100-day challenge. So I was pretty fresh when it started. This time, I had been playing in Vegas for over 2 months. I took 1 day off in about 10 weeks when I started this challenge. So I was far from fresh, and I'm making daily videos. So it's more difficult, but I'll give you the stats. I'm still going to give you an update, and when the 100 days are over, tell you the total. I'm not stopping, and I'm not like starting over. I'm not going to like take a week off and then start over. I said the 100 days started when it started, and it's going to end when the 100 days are finished. So on April 12th, I played 8.93 hours. The next day, 3.13. The next day, I didn't play. On the 15th, I played 12.85 hours. On the 16th, 10.85. On the 17th, 3.17. And on the 18th, 9.13. So that week, which was the 5th week of this challenge, 48.06 hours. And then week 6 of this challenge, on the 19th, I played 8.6. On the 20th, 7.6. On the 21st, 6.44. On the 22nd, 12.59. On the 23rd, 5.07. On the 24th, 3.85. On the 25th, 4.72. So week 6 was 48.87 hours. So the total, I started on March 15th, 6 weeks in, 42 days in, I'm at 332.87 hours. I'm 87.13 hours behind pace. There's no way I make that up. I didn't say this, but a secondary goal of this the entire time was beating out last year. So like I said, last year was 900 hours and 3 minutes. So if I played more than that, to me, that would be something of an accomplishment. Not as good as the 1,000 I'm looking for, but that's actually going to be tough because I only have about 13 hours, not even, that I could lose to the pace to beat last year's 900 hours, 3 minutes. But we'll see what happens. Currently in week 7. When week 7's done, that's very close to halfway. 49 days out of 100 will be done, and I'll see where I am. It's incredibly unlikely it happens. Basically, it's not going to happen. I'm still going to keep track. I'm still going to tell you the hours for each day as I go along, and when the 100 days are over, I'll tell you what I got for the 100 days. And the only other thing I want to say in this video is that tomorrow's video will be completely in Spanish, audibly. I'll put subtitles on the screen in English, but I want to do a video in Spanish and see what happens.